Thank you, Melissa. We continue our weekly conversation on matters of faith. Faith Time this morning. I'm joined by Amy Festerman with Christ UMC Women Chair Conference. You are the program chair for this event that you have coming up. First of all, tell us about the Women's Conference.
Okay, it's just a great morning. It's a half morning of women to come together, and we usually hear an awesome speaker, have some great time of worship and singing together. It's a time for a woman to take time out of her busy life to come do something for herself. The speaker we have this year is she's well known. She's won several awards, and she is our worship leader also. We'll have breakfast that morning. It's just going to be a nice time. And
tell us a little bit more about Babby Mason. She is the main speaker.
Yes.
Why did you guys pick her?
Okay, Babby Mason. She's coming to us from Atlanta, Georgia. And as I just kind of mentioned, she's just a really good speaker. She hits home with a lot of women. She's written several books and has some awesome Bible studies out. Her voice is so wonderful to listen to. You just want to get up and wish you could sound like her and sing and raise your hands. But she has spoken with us before and been to our conference and was well received. And so we just couldn't wait to welcome her back this year, and very excited to have her.
How many ladies do you hope attend this year?
I think we're shooting and hoping to have around 400. And we're right on target, so we're hoping to have a house full.
And this is something your church has been doing for more than 2 decades. Why do you think it continues to be something that women support?
Like I said earlier, women are so busy taking care of people in our lives, whether it's little people you live with or taking care of elderly or just yourself. And this is just a day that you can put everything else aside. We will feed you breakfast. If you do have children, we will keep your children or child, and child care is free with early registration. And you can do something for you. You can sit and listen to the speaker, have a great time, and just get lost in listening to her and singing with her.
And this isn't the only women's conference. There are, of course, other churches that do this around the country. What do you think the value is in having worship time or having fellowship time that's exclusively for women?
Well, I think it's great because so many times we do stuff as a family, or we are supporting our children or supporting our friends and doing stuff. But again, this is a time that we can come do with each other. We can get together with other girlfriends and come enjoy this day, knowing that your children are taken care of by our wonderful nursery workers. Any denomination is welcome. We are a Methodist church. We welcome any denomination, any area you are in your life, whether you're young or not as young anymore. We welcome everybody.
And what do you hope women come away with if they attend a conference like this?
The title of our conference is Embraced, and we have tossed around the meaning of that word so many times in our meetings that we're preparing for this conference. And I hope they go away feeling that they are embraced by God's love. Sometimes we're so boggled down with what we've done or mistakes in the past, and we just want to erase all that and just feel that embracing from Him. So.
And why do you think in general it's important for sometimes just women to gather to do Bible study on their own, to have fellowship like this?
I think it's fantastic just to get together with other women. But anytime you have this common goal and you're learning together, and it kind of makes you stronger, and accountability too. So.
And what are the challenges of keeping an event like this going? I mean, the fact that you've been able to do it for 20 years has to say something about what you've been putting on.
It is, and like you mentioned, there's so many other conferences you can choose from, and I'm sure each one of them have wonderful aspects to it. We love our conference and our women, and we invite our people. And we have several guests that come every year, and they're not attendings of our church, but they love coming back to this conference and hearing who we have. We usually have very good speakers, and just the little things that matter, like we call it a continental breakfast, but it's really a lot more than that. And the child care that goes with it, and really a nice day.
Well, Amy Festerman, I thank you so very much for joining us this morning. The information on your conference that's coming up on Saturday, February 27th is on your screen. So if you're interested, write that down or go to that website you see at the bottom there. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
And News 5 this morning will be back after the break.